So we've seen Troy Spanish rap, we've seen him ballet dance. What other surprises do you think are coming down the line?
I don't know. Like, it's funny that you bring that up because, like, right on set today, they were joking about, like, they were like, oh, because I have an album, and I was talking about I was leaving, I'm flying to UPenn tonight, and, like, all the stuff and I'm doing. And she was like, oh, you paint too? And I was like, yeah, I do. And then, like, it was like, oh, do you juggle? I was like, I did juggle for a little bit. So, like, there is a thing of just, like, what I think we're going to push everything to the limit as far as, like, what can we do with the show, like, because it is this thing where, I know I am from, and I know Dan's like this, like, I'm one of those people who's just like, if I don't get this, I need to get it, or I'll feel, like, dumb. Like, I was really bad at basketball for a while, so I was like, I just practiced every weekend until I was, like, proficient at it, and I could, like, I wouldn't be embarrassed. And I think Dan's the same way with the show. It's like, I'm going to use this show until it's done, like, until, like, there's nothing left in it, because and I think that's I don't think there's any limit to where we can go. Like, Dan's really good. Like, the space episode came from the idea, like, well, where are we going to go from paintball? Space? And he was like, yeah, like, so, I think that's good. Where, we're kind of like, I guess, genre parodying, Apollo 13, the right stuff, like a bunch of, like, I guess, good old-fashioned space movies, which is really fun to do, especially when you were a boy. You watched, I guess, like, Apollo 13 a billion times because your teacher made you. It's been really fun, yeah. I get to be, like, the captain, which is really, like, I'm, like, the captain. And I'm, like, it's really awesome because at certain points I'm, like, telling, like, Joel's character, I tell, like, Jeff, I'm just like, I hate to pull rank on you, but, like, like, it's just like, and it's awesome, not only because it's just, like, Troy getting to be a badass, but it's also, like, I get to tell Joel McHale 1-4. He's like, in real life that wouldn't happen. A guy like that would just beat me up. He's 6'4", very strong. It's like, we read that in the script, and both me and Gillian, like, called each other, like, did you read this? This is crazy. Like, I was like, it was nuts. Yeah, we were about to do the romantic fall, I guess, like, in a scene or two, and just like, yeah, so I don't know what that is. I don't know. I know I'm not complaining. Is anybody here complaining? No, I don't know what that is. Or it's more of a setup for Joel. Joel, because then Pierce falls on Joel. So, like,